Rider 15, Nicholi Rogatkin. 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Are we set?
We're in there. It's working.
Do you need me to hold it sideways? Do you care?
That's perfect. Whatever you're doing right there.
Okay, sounds good.
So we'll start this off. We're going to do a few of these. This is just like excitement, getting pumped up for Proving Grounds because it's happening again. And it was pretty fun in 2019.
Oh, you just received word. That was the final run of the competition.
And obviously 2020, a bunch of things didn't happen, but they're bringing it back for 2021. And it sounds like you're down to come back for it, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm 100% in. It was rad last time. It was Sendy. The weather kind of gave us some complications, especially on that final day of complication. But overall, it was just different. You know how it is. It's a different event. Combines a lot of sick riders. A lot of riders of different backgrounds and skill sets.
Rider number 8, Casey Brown, Reed Fogg, DMV, Toledo, Riddle, DJ Brent.
I know you came in 2019. Because you're Nicholi and you don't miss any invitation to a contest, but I'm sure the fact that it was a Rampage qualifier is probably on your mind. But you're coming now in 2021, even though it's not a Rampage qualifier. So maybe just talk a little bit about what it is about that contest that makes you want to do it again.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying earlier, it's just so unique, and it's like combining these different skill sets that you have to put into a run. The course is massive, so you got to be on it. You got to be willing to go big, but you also you got to be clean. You got to throw some tricks in there, but the tricks obviously aren't as important as slope style. So I just think it's an event that makes you ride in a unique and difficult kind of way, and it's interesting competition with a new field of riders and everything. And like you said, kind of a movement towards like riding like this, big drops and tricks and jumps on like these bigger, downhill bikes. Not necessarily Rampage, not necessarily Fest Series, but like its own kind of thing. It's exciting, man. It's gonna be a challenge. I think it's gonna be sick though.
It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm lucky too because it's like right here where I live, so I get to go like see the whole course build and be a part of that, and get to go poach the course and ride as much as I possibly can, which is rad. But speaking of,
that's true. Are we doing this event at your house again to start everything off, or what's going on?
Yes, we are.
Thank you everybody for coming. This is a barbecue with beer, and if that's all you're here for, that's fine. But there's also a side show. It's called the Slope-duro-cross Challenge.
I'm not going to pass off the opportunity to do that again. Everybody's going to be in town, so it's going to be like a meet and greet type of deal on Wednesday. So everybody's going to be in town already, and that seems like the perfect time to do it.
Okay, everybody watch out, kids.
The Slope-duro-cross Challenge number 2.
Slope-duro-cross.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, I was completely out until the dad bike was offered with, I think, a time bonus as well.
Oh yeah.
And when initially offered, I think there was even like some sort of ridiculous stuffed animal on the baby seat, which ended up not working for the actual ride. Couldn't flip with that thing on there, but just funny times, man. Can't wait for what this year has to hold.
That's the way the Slope-duro-cross Challenge works. There's rules, and they're made to be broken. So we set it all up, and then we just change it as we go. And so we'll do that again. And so I'm sure you'll be here. It'll be super fun. We'll film the whole thing. We'll have lots of laughs. And then it'll be Proving Grounds time. We'll all go out to the course and check out what KJ built as enhancement for it. And I'm going to ask you a couple questions about things that you might like to see on the course. But first, to refresh your memory, let's watch your POV run of your final run that ended up being your highest scoring run last year. And the celebration at the bottom is pretty good. I've been trying to teach myself how to Zoom, screen share, and record. It's my first time doing this. And it wasn't working. So this is what we're going to do is we're going to play it on the iPad because why not, right? Make it work.
Okay.
So here we go. Nicholi's run from Proving Grounds 2019.
Nicholi Rogatkin.
Here we go. The classic
3,
fist bump.
2, 1.
Good vibes at the top. Everyone's super supportive of each other. This drop is tough one. Super fun section here with the snake and the kind of dirt up box, long and low here. And then this feature, man, the first time I jumped this feature in practice, I missed the landing like completely. I went like 20 feet too far. Luckily, bike didn't blow up. This was the only front flip I did on that jump all weekend, front flip. Chose to go, I should have gone to that big drop line. This is what killed me in the end, I think. Not doing the big drop. Just a couple flips down here at the end. But man, after that stressful day, I was super hyped to get a run down at the end of the day. Size with the boys, Solito getting into Rampage. What a guy, what a moment.
It's so sick. That's rad to watch that and like hear what you have to say about all that stuff. So now we got to dig into it a little bit. Spinning that top drop was definitely a main thing. Connor McFarland was flipping it, but here's you spinning it. Had you done too many flat drop threes on the downhill bike before Proving Grounds?
None of that size, that's for sure. Basically just like the bike park drops, you know, whether it was Whistler or Highland, just like smaller drops. So that was definitely a very significant one. I remember DJ and I were stressing that one. We were doing like just bunny hop 180s like over and over, like, I think you got this, and you got this. And I think we did rock, paper, scissors, and then he lost, so he had to go first. And he greased it. So that boosted me with confidence, and then I went up and did it easy. But yeah, DJ and I were stressing about that one, because even though we've done a lot of slope style drop threes and a lot of like smaller spins on the downhill bike, like this was like a drop with big impact, you know? So any sort of over or under rotation was going to lead to a big slam.
And then I got you front flipping that jump. You said you only did during your final run. Boom.
Hyped on that one. Big jump, honestly.
That's a big jump to front flip on a downhill bike. What kind of stuff, if you look at Proving Grounds as a series of events potentially in the future, what kind of stuff do you hope to see? And does it make you like imagine this whole other route of like free ride competition on the horizon?
I mean, honestly, I think having more events like Proving Grounds is gonna be like, it's gonna give like these unique, talented riders a chance to show what they've really got, you know, because there's so many guys, like basically all of the riders, professional riders in mountain biking have like a very insane and unique skill set. Like they're all insane at certain things. And there's so many riders in this like free ride category, which are filming this insane stuff, these stunts, this bike park riding. So with more events like Proving Grounds, I just think those types of riders are really just going to be able to do some extremely unique and just cool runs. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And it's a little bit different from slopestyle. You know, I've been competing in slopestyle for a while now. So I would say I feel fairly comfortable at the start of a slopestyle run. But with Proving Grounds, there's a different beast. There's a different element. There's a whole different kind of gnar pressure factor, like maybe not necessarily with trick difficulty and risk in that sense, but it's just different. So I think people are just going to be hyped on it. I think it's good for mountain biking, and it's going to be hype.
We have the same vision. I dig that you see it. And I'm stoked to do more of these little chats, watch these POVs from 2019 with more riders and see what everybody else is saying, and just keep building the hype for the event coming up September 10th and 11th. And yeah, let's not forget Slope-duro-cross Challenge 2 on the Wednesday lead up. So that's what's really
that's the most important event for sure.
Cheers, dude. You're the man. Thanks for taking the time. Good luck packing, travel safe, and we'll see you next month.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cam. Talk soon.
Later, Nicholi.
Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Johnny, your run was insane! Fuck.
A couple of the biggest hammers we've seen. That 360 off the top drop.
Oh my god, I'm so relieved.
Tricks we're gonna see all day.
Yes!
Unique on
yes!